But no, I just really like the cane. It's a nice weapon. I mean, I kind of like all the starter weapons, but I kind of want to go with a Dex Arcane build for this one, kind of. And the scaling on the cane is primarily Dex, so just put like a good starter weapon.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me...
So the difference between the weapons is... I mean, they do different base damage, of course, different playstyles as well. So strength weapons usually hit harder but are slower. The cane is a dex weapon, so it's fairly quick, but it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage. But this is the main reason why I choose the cane, because it has a whip mode. Which other weapons do I have? Yeah, so I have the hunter spear, sword spear, yeah, which also is fairly quick. But you can also extend it so it becomes a bit of a heavier weapon with longer reach and such. But yeah, as you can see, the scalings, the threaded cane scales pretty well with skill, whereas the sword spear is pretty good all around. And then there's some weapons that are serrated, which means they deal more damage to beasts and such. So yeah. I believe it does, yeah, because it is a serrated weapon. It only grows in effectiveness the more possessor transformed the beast, so yeah. I did the axe as well in my last playthrough. It's a very nice weapon. But I think my favorite weapon is the Arita's barrage. Just because it's a nice quick weapon and you can also just shoot with it, which is pretty damn cool.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
I shall ascend to the chapel.
Ascend from there.
How many weapons? I believe, but I could be wrong, but I believe there are 21 main weapons. Oh, I don't have enough blood acres. I still haven't decided whether I want to go for the go through the chalice rituals. I mean, they do give you the beast claws. 26? Yeah, it's either 21 or 26. It's something like that at least. But that's without the guns, I think. I really do not recall. Getting back to the cathedral then. But yeah, you find weapons here and there, and after you defeat bosses you can occasionally... I don't recall if it's only the armor you can purchase, but you can sometimes also purchase weapons, I believe. Yeah. And then of course there's some things you find here and there. Like for instance, the guy in the tower who's shooting at us, he drops a weapon called the Stake Driver, I think? Something like that. Which is also a very fun weapon. Ow. Stop that. I also really like the, there is a spear, a gun spear of some sort, which I also really liked. I don't recall the name of it. Oh, I'm out of bullets again. No, that's not true. I have done that, not in this playthrough, but I have done that before, and you don't really get anything from it other than the glory. I mean, you get blood heroes, of course, but you don't get any weapons or special armor from it. Communion. Also, the hand lantern is, in my mind, an essential item. Yeah, so the tricks to getting the first werewolf killed without dying is to get behind it and heavy attack it. I don't like this place. I don't like this place. Because if you manage to get a fully charged heavy attack in on it from behind, you stagger it, and then you can do a visceral attack on it. And I don't recall if that's enough to kill it outright, or if you need a little bit more damage, but... No. No. My item! I'm so sad. I do believe it will spawn back up here next time I come here, so it's fine. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it drops a few blood echoes and that's it. Ow. This place is dangerous. It is very challenging, but fun, yeah. A blood-tinged gemstone. The good thing about this place is that you get quite a lot of bullets here. And I'm in sore need of bullets. I fucking missed. Okay, good. Come on. Good. Okay then. I think I can go all the way around. Yeah. Because the issue is this is a sniper. Come on. Shit. Shit. There we go, first try. Yeah, it is a very intriguing game. I will admit though, even though I have finished the game a couple of times, like, I can hardly even explain the story because it's so convoluted. But yeah, I mean, it definitely is one of those nothing is not what it seems kind of stories. Which you will definitely find out as you get later into the game. But right now it just seems like kind of a Van Helsing-like, where you hunt beasts down and such. And later you have to deal with some completely different shit. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. It's a nice sky. Oh shit. Ow. Okay. A Radiant Sword Hunter badge. I think that unlocks the weapon I really like. But I don't recall if it's dex scaling or not. Damn it, it's locked. Didn't we go down? I always hate this ladder because sometimes when you get down you accidentally turn around and then just continue running. Then you fall off to your death. It has happened many times. Yeah, I wish they would put it to, at the very least, PC by now, but yeah. I don't really recall whether it's considered a PlayStation exclusive, but even then the exclusivity rights ought to have run out. Oh no, this place. I do not like this. Yeah. But I mean, there have been other Sony exclusive games that have been ported to Steam. I'm still just hoping for Bloodborne 2 at some point. But maybe I'm just delusional. Oops. Broke it. How old this game is? It is from 2015, so it is almost 10 years old. Which makes me very sad, because it makes me feel old. Where's the next drop point? Is it down here? I think it is. We level up? Yeah, I guess that's true. Where's my shiny coins? That did not help me at all. Okay, I do see it down there. Ow. Oh, the trick would have been to somehow land up here? Oops. Please don't. Holy shit. I was kind of resting my hand without noticing up against my, the... Oh, that was a crap. The cord of my headset. So, it just started vibrating very violently and just made my ears vibrate as well. Not pleasant. Oh, wrong button. That's fine. Yeah, they hurt a lot. We're fine. Here's the way out. Knock knock.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
Sure. What else do I play on my streams? Yeah, so we have been playing Lies of P recently, finished that game. Basically just waiting for the DLC to come out eventually. We also have been playing some Resident Evil, and in November we will be doing a Resident Evil marathon. So, if you like Resident Evil, well, this is your place. Other than that, we've been playing a variety of horror and action RPGs. So yeah, horror and action games. Dog. And I also have some Final Fantasy VII, the remake, in store as well. Yeah. I am also considering starting to do a bit of drawing streams, but I'm not a very good artist. People keep telling me I am because I made my own model, but I really am not. That was just a divine intervention, I think. Wait, where the fuck am I? Wait, this is actually the way to be. Did I kill these? I already did. Nice. But yeah, I kind of want to get at the very least the drawing fundamentals practice before doing any kind of drawing streams, just so I don't get frustrated at myself. I know viewers wouldn't really care how good I am at actually drawing if I'm saying that I'm doing it to learn, but it will frustrate me a bit if I can't make a like do the fundamentals proper. So I am so lost. And then we have also played Stray, I believe. Yeah, Stray is the first game we actually played on stream back in March. What's that sound? Exactly, you're always your own biggest critic. Ooh! That's not good! I did not expect to get double hit by them. It's fine, we unlocked the shortcut. That's fine. Ow, ow, ow! Stop it! There's also one behind me. Just standing down there menacingly. Oops. Yeah, that's your turn. Now. Never mind. See, He's just standing there. But yeah, we got this little shortcut, so that's nice at least. Thick cold blood. Ooh. He has a scythe. Shit. This is fine. Perfectly fine. Just have to take them one by one. Oh. Yeah, exactly, just a flesh wound. See? Easy. Thank you. Blood vial. Oh shit! I didn't even notice this guy. I was looking at this guy instead. That's awkward. Oh shit, I fucked up. Ow. Fucker. I hate these enemies. Hey, there's only one way to get good at parrying, and that is dying 100 times by trying to do it. Eventually, you will get the parry down. Alternatively, you can just dodge instead. Oh no. Shit. Oh. I see. Oh. Ow. Camera, please. I did not mean to double tap that. Right, there's a guy over here, do not forget that. Yeah! Ow. Oh yeah, I mean I consider myself a very calm person as well, and I usually do well in these kind of games, but sometimes they can be a little bit frustrating. Yeah, the pistol is usually quicker than the shotgun. Ow, the shotgun. Fuck, my souls. No. But yeah, I mean, if I recall correctly, the shotgun would be better if you were doing like a blood tinge build and actually plan on dealing damage with the pistol, or with the shotgun in that case. Whereas the pistol and repeater as well, I think, they are more so for parrying. But I kind of find that one of the easiest things to parry with is actually the Reader's Barrage. which is a sword you get in the Canehurst Castle. Because it has a gun on it. And its special, like weapon special form change thing is to shoot. But of course, you have to get the timing down between the different guns, and of course enemies have different parry timings, and yeah. Ow. I did not even try on that one. Oh. Thought he was dead. You wanna play too? Yeah, as I said, I had a lot of practice in the Chalice dungeons now, in regards to parrying. Because everything hurts a lot in the Chalice dungeons, so I kinda had to learn it the hard way through that. Yep. It doesn't even matter if it's the same enemy. Like, if you die, you can pick up your blood echoes. But if you die by anything, even fall damage before you pick them up, they are gone. Gone. I didn't even think he was actually attacking there, but I'll take it. See, that parry was pure luck and a misclick, honestly. Do we go this way? But I mean, I still miss a ton of parries, so it's not like I'm doing them perfectly. Stop it! Oof, that sucks. I've done that as well at some point. I feel like that's a rite of passage of face palming in this game. Oh. That was not worth it. See, this guy, for instance, I do not have his timing down. I'm a little bit surprised I didn't manage to at least get a hit back on him. Oh. Gotta keep my spirit up somehow. Unfortunately, it will not keep my bullets up. So I think I have to do this. But yeah, I always hated this particular area because it's the run up to a boss as well, which is just particularly mean. Ow! But Bloodborne really rewards you for playing heavy, oh sorry, offensive, because you regain health. You have not seen me. Uh-oh. Ow. covered in blood. Oh, he fell. Oh. I dodged way too early. I'm still alive somehow. Hang on. Hang on. That's one. And that is two. But I will say, playing Lies of P, that game kind of changed my playstyle in pretty much any kind of Souls game after playing it. Because I can definitely feel that compared to last time I played Bloodborne. I played very differently. Like, I played more patiently in a sense. Stupid bird. So like, normally I would kind of just mash the button when making a string of attacks. And that caused issues in Lies of P. And Lies of P was also very parry heavy. So I think maybe that's actually what kind of taught me how to parry. With that said, Lies of P is a very, very hard game. I would to some degree even say it's harder than Bloodborne. Shit. In a different way, of course, but... Come on, please just stagger. This enemy is very, very mean. I think if I have to fight him, I have to anticipate his attacks, because I cannot react to them in time with the parry. I basically have to parry it before he even unleashes the attack. Which does not sound easy. Let's open this up while we're here. Get this item, and then we run back. Yeah, I think I need to make a round soon to get some healing items and such. Oh, that is sad. Fine, you get the whip. Shit. Oh. At least we're getting a couple of bullets and blood vials here, but I feel like I'm spending more than I'm getting, so... Okay, I think I'm just gonna run away from him because I have quite a lot of blood echoes. Uh-oh. I mean, you can get a shield, but as far as I recall, then again, I never actually used the shield. Uh-oh. As far as I recall, it's not exactly very good. It's fine against bullets, but that's it. Alternatively to parrying, you can kind of dodge around enemies and get a heavy attack in on them. But yeah, the game doesn't really have a, well, no, it does. Like, you can also just hit them enough. If you use a heavier weapon with a charge attack, there's also a chance to stagger them instead. So you kind of play a bit more dodge focused than parry focused.
Welcome. What is? Very well. Let me.
More damage.
Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, doll. We have plenty of bloodstone shots. And sometimes, this is a tactic I've used myself quite often, especially against bosses. Sometimes it's fairly okay to be a chicken and just stand your distance and just keep shooting at them. That's the perfectly valid tactic. Of course, unless you're building a blood-tinged build, you will not be dealing a lot of damage, but hey, with enough bullets. Somehow I managed to parry him despite not being able to see him. But that's the thing about the cane, it's a very light weapon, so even just going against the opponent's poise when they attack you, it's gonna be hard. So yeah. Yeah. Oh. I love it when we both mix. Ow. So rude. Like, see, that was a fully charged hit and he didn't even flinch. Shit. Yeah, like usually in my playthroughs I haven't had a whole lot of struggle with bullets. But I've been parrying a lot already in this one, so... Although, to be fair, I haven't really leveled my vitality that much either, so... Okay. Does this door open? It does, but it's a boss fight, and I'm not really keen on doing that with 3 potions. That does sound like certain death. But let's see... 29. That's a lot higher than 23. No one remembers chicken? True, but everyone remembers the hero who actually defeats the beast. Besides, how is gold to sit with this guy? Hell yeah. I am dealing absolutely no damage. And sometimes you also just have to spam your gun a little bit. Oh. There's another one, I forgot about that. Ah! Cool. Ow. Ow. Hang on, I want this. Stop it! Stop it! So annoying. No, you come to me. Oh. I don't think you can parry his shotgun, but you can definitely parry his attacks. You know what? This guy is very, very mean to me. But hey, we killed one of them and they do not respawn, so... hell yeah. Where's a good place? Central Yana, I think? But like, yeah, I mean, if you do a proper farming round, like, so you can just purchase blood vials and bullets here, so... And of course, if you farm in an area where you get more echoes, not the boss in the bridge, the Faragascon, the one in the graveyard. I think I'm going back to the tower, because there was a thing that fell down that I kind of want. Yeah. Oh. There's a guy right here. I caught the bullets. It was intentional. Because I need bullets. They are rather mean here. Wait, where's my thing? Aha. See, it respawned. Okay, I can get it down there. Okay. Oh, no, come back, come back. Oh shit. I mean, he did come back. And boop. Some blood vials. Shit. That was awkward. Yes, you can charge the whip as well. Oh, fire! But the whip is definitely slower than like the normal cane form, so there's a trade-off. You get range and you get multi, like you get AoE, but it is slower. Don't fall. Bastard. I will say that's... He can fly. That's probably one of the things I really love about Bloodborne, the changing weapons. I think it's such a cool concept. Ow. 2 twin bloodstone shards. I need that. Oh. Okay, we're back at this place again, because I think I missed some things down here. At least that thing down there doesn't respawn. Knock knock? No knock knock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the sack man. Is he wearing a... like a bag on his head or something? But if I recall correctly, the whip actually deals serration damage, so it's actually pretty good against beasts. If I recall correctly. Oh no! Uh-oh. I did not see that coming. I was hoping not to die to one of the segment, because when you do, this happens.